As we start our session, we go over a small recap of what happened last session, just as a reminder. With the start of session being the party messing with the strange artifact they received from this quote unquote devil, as Ulrich puts it, Asteroth. Upon messing with the box, Doubt decided to put his hands on it, see if he can't understand the language using spell comprehend languages. Upon touching the box with both hands, he was frozen in place, even with the protection from evil and good, and protections from any kind of fae or fiend kind of messing with him. It seems to have null effect. As he froze and heard a voice in his head talking to Astaroth. Further on, the party begins to notice the wording on the sides begins to crawl up Doubt's arms. As it starts to spin around the box, it crawls almost like a snake up his arms, and the party has to come up with a way of releasing his hands, which they decide the holy water over a rag attempt, which works, and he's released from his hold. Later on, after that, looking at the symbols, they noticed that their new companion, the vampire, seems to have strangely similar, if not the exact same, symbols that Doubt now has on his body. They look into it further and further, but decide that best to hold off anything else until a later date. And they can't gather too much from it at the moment. After leaving Eelry, now that the storm has cleared up, the party starts traveling down south. And I've already forgotten some of the other things that we talked about that happened.
Save the
But I
dwarf.
do remember. Yep, thank you. On camping their first night, they heard some sounds, people talking, walking down the road. To which it was discovered that there were two cultists carrying what looked like a dwarf, and he was wrapped up and being carried to who knows where. After talking to the cultists a bit, trying to intimidate them to stand down, to question them, the party got into a small scuffle, to which they were taken down rather quickly. And after freeing the dwarf and killing the cultists, they learned this dwarf was the son of the blacksmith in Bridgetown, who's actually making his way home, but was taken before he could get there. After departing from the party in the morning, the party continued to head south. To which they found two small owlbear cubs near the woods. It seems they had lost their mother in the storm that had happened previously. Whether or not the mother is dead or missing is unknown to the party. But the party did decide to feed the two little cubs a little bit of food and then send them on their way. To which they were thankful. And they left without any issues. After traveling further down the road and camping. Sorry, my throat. After traveling further down the road and reaching the fork, the party found a band of circus people being attacked by bugbears. After exterminating the bugbears and searching their bodies, they were treated to a show and food via the circus people. And after they had had their fill, and each had split their own way, the party continued to travel further and further down the road, which is where we left off last session, I believe. Just move a thing. And that's where we're going to start off with this session. I believe we left off just after you guys had camped. So we'll be starting off traveling. So I'll bring you guys to the main map. Ah! 52, 60. Just checking what's supposed to happen today. 52. Oh, I see. We've already done that. I believe we were actually going into camp. Because I still need rolls from people for the next one. Understood. So, we will actually be starting at a camp site. Because I believe we've yet to do this one. For watches.
Second.
Third.
I guess I'll take first.
Understood. Roll perception, Nightblink. Roll perception, Ava. And then roll perception, Nick.
I can't wait to get shanked.
Wouldn't that be great? Understood? Is there anything you're doing, Ava?
Oh, I gotta go back into the tent.
There you go. Okay. As the first watch begins, Doubt, you're quite distracted by the flames and the fact that the sky is nice and clear for the first time in a few days. You don't notice much besides the rustling of the leaves and twigs snapping in the distance. The sky is nice and clear, the fire nice and warm. But other than that, your watch proceed with no issues. Is there anything you wish to do before you wake up your second person for the next watch?
No. Ashia. There you go. Watch them.
Ah, shit. You're a lot more attentive than Doubt is. As you look about, you can see animals scurrying about, since they're finally coming out of their little homes and coves where they were getting away from any storms and whatnot, trying to repair what was damaged in the trees. You watch as they're just kind of scurrying about, running here, there.
Man, I want a pet.
As you say that, a small little animal kind of stares at you in the distance. Just kind of staring for a bit. And kind of skitters off shortly after.
No,
As you say that, you notice that it has two small little ones following it.
Never mind. You're a parent.
Your watch proceeds with no issue, actually. But you were very attentive. Is there anything you would like to do before you wake up? Your next watch.
I do not believe so.
Understood. You do realize, though, actually, one more thing. That the weather is becoming a little bit on the hot side. It's becoming rather humid. As you start to notice sweat build up.
Feylin.
Coming.
Okay. Have a good watch.
Raylis. As you begin your watch, you're just about as attentive as the others. As you look on the fire and the trees, you also see animals scurrying about, kind of getting to their homes. Some of the ones that are more on the less nocturnal side are starting to get to their homes to rest. Those that are becoming aware of the sunrise. You look about and notice the sky is still rather clear, but I need Nightblade to roll me a D100. See the weather for the next day. You notice a bit of cloud coverage coming in, Raylith. It doesn't seem to be on the heavy side. It seems to be rather light clouds, but the sky won't be as clear today. But you do notice that as you woke up from your trance, you're a little on the sticky side from all the humidity in the air and the heat. Seems like the most of you may need a bath after today. Humidity and the heat. It has gotten to all of your skin and your body. It made you sweat a decent bit while you were sleeping. But even your watch will come to a close with no issues. Is there anything you would like to do before the others wake up?
Yes. There we go. That's it. My strings are loose. It's humid.
Yep. As you go to strum your lyre, Raylith, you notice the sound is off. It seems that the strings have become loose due to the humidity and the heat. One has even tightened up more, which has led to it almost snapping. As you begin to loosen them and whatnot, you're beginning to tune your lyre better into place. And as you get it more tuned, it becomes morning, and the sun begins to properly set in the sky. As the others will begin to slowly wake up. To you tuning and finish tuning your lute or lyre at this point. 2 more D100s though, Nightblade, real quick.
Jesus.
96 and a 5, complete opposite spectrums. Understood. The others who are still resting in bed begin to notice the sun beaming down on your tents. It becomes morning, and light begins to roll in as you start to hear Raelith begin to play his lyre now that he's properly tuned it. And it's a nice wake-up call first thing in the morning.
I am still tired.
As you all begin to wake up, you notice the sweat accumulated overnight, and your body does seem a little on the sticky side. It's not a comfortable feeling.
Blanket. It seems like it'll be very sunny. Here is a blanket.
As you look
No,
up
it's
to
cloudy.
Akasha sitting in the tree,
What?
as you look up to the sky, it is lightly cloudy, with the clouds rolling.
Oh, is it like
It's
Part-
it's like a light cloud coverage.
so
yeah.
partly
So
cloudy?
there's still, yeah, there's still decent bit of
Okay,
sun
never
kind of
mind.
coming through. Yeah. As you look up, you notice she's already got her cloak on, as some of the sun has kind of been let through the leaves and is already hitting parts of her clothing. Does look like there's going to be a bit of sun, isn't there?
Yeah.
Well, come down. And she kind of rolls off the branch and lands in front of you. I appreciate it.
Anything to try to help. Wait, are you packing the tent already, Allison?
Yes.
I didn't know we were already doing that.
Might as well.
It is true. Do you want me to get yours, Raelith?
Oh, I'll grab it.
As you all pack the tents and prepare everything for your journey, you notice the clouds aren't getting any thicker. It looks like it is going to be a rather nice, clear day. But you do feel as though maybe finding a bed of water would be nice at some point. Perhaps finding a place to watch your sons in the next coming days.
Everyone seems so sleepy.
Also, you were they'll put their tent up to cover the backup for Akasha.
Understood.
Yeah. Seems like it's gonna be a hot day, Asha.
Yeah. It does. I wish we had cooler clothes. More airy.
Well, we can always take more clothes off, but this is why we buy winter clothes, because we need to be prepared against the colds.
Yes.
Alrighty. Is there anything anyone else would like to do before you all set off? Understood. You all prep up, get onto the wagon, and begin to set off with Ulrich and Leo behind you on their own respective horses as you begin to travel further toward Campford. Understood. As you begin your travels, travel about 9 miles to start. You begin to travel and travel and travel. As you do so, you notice the cloud coverage strangely got thicker. Even though it was even just moments ago was nearly clear. As you notice a trickle. Who's on the front of the car? Is it Doubt and Allison? Allison, are you in the front with him, or are you in the back?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know.
It's up to you. I was wondering if anyone was out front with Doubt.
Sure.
Okay. Allison and Doubt. You notice as you start to feel a bit of wetness kind of hit your arm as you're going forward. And as you look down, it's not water. As you begin to see red.
Oh, fuck.
Like, it's the same consistency as blood, I'm guessing?
It is the same consistency as blood. It is on your arms now as it starts to come down a bit thicker. And slowly, it is starting to rain blood.
Is the vampire lady about to go haywire?
Maybe. Ulrich, where are you?
Blessed be with holy water.
Ulrich in the distance on his horse, not my problem, as he rides away.
Goat trying to get his cloak out so
My
he's not at
computer
least
was
getting
breaking.
completely covered.
What?
Well, I was
Oh,
zoomed out and I
the
saw
rain
like,
on your
yeah.
screen.
I thought mine was too at first, but then I realized.
Yeah. I need Doubtn' Allison to make Constitution saving throws.
Oh, wonderful.
Wisdom saving throws, actually. Sorry.
Oh, wisdom. Oh no. How do you do that again? Wisdom, saving
Both
throw,
of them are great at that.
normal.
So I actually have a plus
Yeah, I
3
don't
wisdom
think we
saving
are.
throws.
And I will say Ulrich is within 30 feet. Or no, it's within 10
It's
feet,
in 10
isn't it?
feet, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Understood. Well. So, +3, that's an 8, and then a 2. The both of you have failed. You are both now frightened by the fact that it is pouring rain, and it is blood. As you both begin to get covered in blood. Down, it becomes harder and harder to focus on steering the horses, even though, for the most part, you use your voice. Even the horses seem scared at the fact that there's now blood running down their face as they begin to travel on. It's still good visibility. It could be potentially traveled through, but what do you all like to do?
Guys,
Ah.
it's raining blood.
Yeah, I can tell the tent's turning red.
Oh. That's the thing.
Do we want to continue or do we want to stop?
Is there a patch of trees nearby we can try to get under?
You would look to the left and the right. There seems to be a good amount of trees.
I would prefer not to travel with blood that we don't know whose it is.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go find trees.
Pull off.
Miss
You
Lady,
all-
are you okay?
I'm fine. Just going to sit here and not focus on it.
Okay.
As you look at them, Ash, roll perception. As you looked at them, you noticed their eyes were kind of pinned to the fact that there was blood now pouring down. Their eyes becoming a lighter shade of red. As if an instinct was calling out to them. But they quickly closed their eyes and kind of sitting there breathing, taking a moment for themselves. But you all find a small patch.
Ashia will remember this.
You all find a small patch under a tree where you can kind of sit and keep the horses. Try to not stay covered in blood, and you notice it seems to be working. You pass a bit of time, and soon enough the rain ceases, and the sky begins to look clear again, as if nothing had happened.
Ah. I guess we continue?
Okay, let's continue.
Here, let me
I love that.
ride so you can hopefully clean your clothes a little bit.
There is no way I'm going to be able to clean my clothes.
I'll dry them so you're not driving in wet blood.
Is it a smart idea with the vampire in the van?
Okay.
No. That was telepathic, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm guessing Allison is cleaning themselves up.
Yeah, and if Doubt gives them the look, then they'll start prestidigitation Doubt too.
Joe
Gonna
is
take-
focusing on the road, trying not to be uncomfortable.
Understood. Doubt does not give you a look.
Your passive stealth and deception is higher that way. My passive insight, so yeah, of course, I'm not gonna notice then.
Yep. It is technically a lot higher. Understood. As you all find a little patch where there's almost no trees as you begin to come up to the bend, you almost think in the distance you can kind of see the area where Kalekirk might be. You know you're heading in the right direction, at the very least, the mountains to your left. As you all split off to camp again. This time in a more open field, since there wasn't enough trees in the area to get a proper setup. As Ulrich and Leo find themselves in tent already.
Oh, there's my traveler's clothes. Drenched. I'm going to quickly get changed, don't mind me.
That as you stopped the car, you did notice that Allison seemed rather clean, despite the fact that you were both sitting outside in that blood rain.
What the fuck? Well, I'm not going to even question it. I have blood in my hair.
Well, how would we like to do watches?
Guess I'll take first.
Again.
Before that happens, though, everyone roll me perception.
Ah.
I see. Nick is AFK, so we will go forward with what we have rolled for.
17, 18, 19.
Yeah.
All I needed was a 20 from Nick.
Understood. As you all are kind of sitting around, setting up the tents, getting the fire ready, you do notice that someone's walking up from just down south.
Huh?
Looks to be some sort of man, lightly clothed, and doesn't seem to have a weapon on him, but he does seem to have a lute.
Oh no. Hello?
Hi there.
Who are you? Why do you have a lute?
But this is not obvious?
A wandering bard?
A bard, there you go.
Okay.
I saw the setup here and I was kind of walking by and wanted to see if you all wanted to share in some strong spirits and stories. In exchange for, the possibility of staying in this camp for a night, just safety, safety in numbers, I have really good spirits. If you hold on, let me grab a bottle.
You're fine, you can stay.
Perfect. Well, who would like some drinks then?
I'm good, I have to keep watch. There's
Oh.
blood.
You, Goblin, would you like some? What's your name? Is something I didn't mean to introduce. That was rude. The
Ah.
name's Graham.
Hello, I'm Ashia.
And kind of reaches his hand out.
She shakes his hand.
Perfect. Perfect. Ashia. Let me introduce myself. I'd introduce myself to that fellow there, but I feel like they're not here at the moment. You, miss, if you wouldn't mind. My name's Graham.
My name's
Patrick.
Allison. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. And you, my friend. Let me just scoot by you if you don't mind.
Doubts. Hello.
Perfect. Graham, nice to meet you. You don't
Nice
mind.
to meet
I'll just
you,
kind of
Graham.
scoot around you here and then kind of plot myself down over here.
Sure.
I see you have a friend over there just below the wagon. Are they all right? They're just kind of laying under the wagon.
They
Yeah,
don't
They
make
Sting.
just like
strangers.
to sleep there.
It feels safe for them.
Yeah.
I see. I just found it strange since you have 4 big tents, and
She does not like
She doesn't like sleeping
space.
with people.
She likes kind of like small confined spaces. Makes her feel safer.
beyond me to go assuming anything or saying anything about it, whatever makes them comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, how are we? Did you all see that crazy rain yesterday?
Yeah.
Wasn't that something? It was fascinating.
Yeah, my hair is wet.
Isn't Doubt's
Oh,
tent
I
blood
do
red now?
indeed see that.
Dad's tent is blood red, and there's dry blood in their hair.
I do indeed see the problem there. How about we do you a little favor, and I just cast a little prestidigitation on you?
That would be appreciated.
And as he said it, he did it. And with a
Oh.
wisp, your hair is clear.
Oh, there's a little head.
Wow.
It almost looks like none of the other ones have any sort of weird blood on them. I was lucky enough. I found a good tree to hide under doing that.
We had the tent covering the back of our wagon.
I can see that the tent behind you seemed rather.
Yeah, that's my tent.
May want to get that washed as soon as possible.
Yeah, I'll find the river at some point.
Might be a little hard between here and Calebert. There's not much for
Oh,
rivers.
yes, it's going to be hard.
It's rather dry land.
Mm-hmm.
How unfortunate. Yes.
So which tent do you want to stay in tonight? The one
Oh,
covered in blood, or
I was fine sleeping out here under the stars. I just, strength in numbers, just being around more people seems safer. Bandits and all that. There's been a few stories about bugbear attacks in this area, so.
yeah, no, there was one between Illyri and the fork, the bridge down, or this way.
Do you mean the place I'm heading to?
Yeah, it's been cleared. So
Yeah,
you
we
don't have-
saved the people that were being attacked.
Oh? Did you
Yeah.
happen to get names?
They were a group of performers.
Hmm.
They were all tiefling?
Yes.
Tiefling performance. Was it a full band of tieflings?
Yes, I think.
Ah, the tiefling triumphant, I see. They're actually quite good. Have you seen them perform? I'm sure they might
Yes,
have treated you
they-
to a bit of a show.
They did, yes.
Mhm. I've played music for them once. Rather good band of people. Rather kind-hearted. Sad to see they got attacked by bugbears. They all make it out alive.
Yes.
Good to know. I'm sure they'll be back on their feet in no time. I believe they were. I don't remember. Can't quite recall where their next show was, or else I'd let you know. believe they just finished their show in Antwerp the other day. Well, the other week. It's quite a far travel, but
Yeah.
maybe they're heading for Cock.
Hmm.
They're heading up in that direction.
We just came from Cock.
We
Darn.
did come from Rock.
Ah, I'm sure you'll catch a show. They stay in places for a long while. I'm sure you can catch a show once or twice.
Unfortunately, we're going to the Twilight Fort, and from the Twilight Fort to the Shadori, and then from
You're
Shadori.
heading toward the area where the fighting is.
Yes.
I see. You all must be taking up the bounty then. It's less of a bounty and more like a mercenary
we-
contract kind of thing.
Requested to head there.
Yeah.
Ah, I see. I see. Well, good luck to all of you. There's been nothing but flashes in that area since I last saw.
Yeah.
And from what I know, they were wheeling people out on wagons between dead bodies and injured. So
Ugh,
Oh
that's
no.
unfortunate.
seems to be quite a large battlefield there right now. From what I know, though, the our side is starting to try to pull back and set up some sort of defense point, since they're kind of growing very weary and tired from the fighting.
Mm.
From what I do know, I don't believe the other forces have actually traveled outward toward them. They're just wanting to set up some sort of defense in case they do want to push out further. From what we know, they're staying near the chasms. There were small stories of some people saying they saw some stuff flying in the night sky. Whether that be dragon or aberration is a question, but hopefully nothing else comes of it.
Dragon, because the dragons are helping.
Could be, but it also could be potential aberrations.
That's why I'm saying I hope it's a dragon.
We can only hope, can't we?
It would suck if it was one of those things with weird eye stalks again.
Also, hello, friend. I haven't introduced myself to you yet. I'm Graham, traveling bard.
Let's see. Good to meet you.
Yes. Nice to meet you as well. Your friend here and the others have kind of allowed me to stay in your camp for the night with a promise of spirits and stories you all wish to hear.
Sure.
Yes, anyone up for some spirits? I have plenty of cups here and plenty of alcohol to go with them. I will just leave it here in case anyone wishes for some. You may fill
Not
up
many
your
of us
glass
drink
if-
alcohol.
I think I'm the only one here that really does, and I'm on first watch tonight. So actually, pour me a small. I'll sip it.
Small glass of my finest spirits. Sure. Why not? At least I won't be drinking it. Well, here you are.
Thank you very much.
Well, what would be a good story? I could tell you about the Feywild. It's an interesting topic.
Oh.
There's a small story about what happened to me when I was in the Feywild one time. It was quite an experience, I will say. I was kind of whisked away, as it were. I was walking through some trees in the forest, just southwest of here, actually. The Whispering Woods, I believe you've heard of it. You just passed it shortly ago. Well, I was walking through, and I saw this tree. The tree that was kind of merged. There were two of them. And they were kind of merged together to make this like weird circle in the middle. It was really interesting. But I decided to walk through it because I was like, oh, well, that looks curious, and I'm one for trying new things and walking through interesting things because I like to see everything the world has to offer. But as I stepped through the weird hole in the trees, I found myself in a new location, as it were. It was like I was portaled to these Feywilds, that is.
You fell
Very
for
strange.
what would be called a fey trap, right, Buzz?
Hey, what?
Wouldn't that be called a fey
Out
trap?
of character, it's the tree that Stingy went through.
That thing you went through?
Nova?
Ava's
Not
character.
Nova, but
Yeah.
fucking Ovara.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
It's
is
that
a Fey
tree.
portal.
It's the tree. It's just.
It's me just stepping through spaces. It's fun. I'm just leaving portals everywhere.
Basically, how you're told never to step into a fairy circle, you also
Yeah.
never walk through trees that look like that.
Yeah.
Because Fae can use those as portals.
I thought you would have listened to your mother's stories about not walking through trees that are circular.
No, I mean, I was never really warned too much about the Fae.
I don't think I was either.
Oh. Well,
But
yes,
since
don't do
going
that.
there, I have researched a bit, and if you ever see a circle of mushrooms in a forest, don't step in it. That's called a fairy circle. It's not exactly nice to step into, from what I've read. And also, don't step through trees that look like portals or gates. I've learned that one the hard way. But upon arriving, the place looked nice. I mean, weird, but nice. There was a bunch of mushrooms everywhere. I believe the Fae I had talked to had called it I believe it was the Summer Court. I believe I ended up in. Very, very strange place. I will say they're very hot-headed.
Interesting.
Yeah, be very careful if you ever end up in the Feywilds. There's 4 courts, from what I know. There's the Winter Court, the Summer Court, the Autumn Court, and the Spring Court. All act a little differently from the others. Oh, and then there's the outskirts. I believe I can't remember the name. I believe it's just called the Wilds or something like that.
Oh.
Belongs to a bunch of Fae who don't really belong, at court or have been banished or the like.
You
It's
know what?
not a nice place.
Yeah, fuck that. I can't believe you lived there, Rayliff.
I couldn't really choose where I lived.
I can just imagine him just slowly turning tail like, whoa.
Well, that's exactly. I did that in real life. I put my hands up, like, really?
Like,
Ashia turned and said that. What?
I see. You're Fae, then.
Do I look like anything else? You think I put on a costume and I dyed my hair?
I mean, for all I know, you have nice natural skin color and dyed your hair or something. I was not going to question it.
No, I'm a Eladrin. I come from the Feywilds. I came here to the material plane to research magic.
I see.
I'm from the College of Zok.
Oh, but you're a wizard then, from Zod.
Correct. Congrats, you met a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity sitting in front of you.
I've not only met a Fae, but also a wizard from Zok. And they're one and the same. This is a weird day for me. I guess I have another story I can tell people. I've met a wizard from Zok, and they were a Fae. That's crazy. And they were accompanied by a young goblin named Ashir, a human called Doubt, and another. No, are you a half elf, miss?
I am, yes.
Just like I thought. And a half elf called Addison. I see.
We also have a cat and a man.
Traveling with her Tabaxi and another human, I suppose.
Yes, not really.
And then another human behind me, I presume.
She's an elf.
Oh, an elf. I see. I can't quite see their ears from here, and their hair would be covering those.
Hmm.
I see. Well, an elf, a half-elf, 2 humans, an eldrin, and a goblin and a tabaxi. An interesting little fiction of a party. I'm
Mm,
sure you all get along just fine.
sure.
Well, where am I going? My story's just kind of just begun. Did meet this strange little creature while I entered the fae. It was I believe it called itself a fairy. I believe it was a little troublemaker, from what I know. It stole something from me at one point, and when I asked where my item had gone, it didn't quite tell me it had taken it, but it did kind of make it seem as though it did. Almost like it couldn't tell me if it had or hadn't. It's a very strange creature. Well, where else does the story go? Oh, I believe, yes, I was almost pulled into a marriage. Um, all in all, this story, it goes on and on and on. The whole thing with it is, don't go to the Feywilds if you have the decision. But maybe you'd like to. I don't know if you'd like to visit your friends his home, if they have one. The Feywilds.
Honestly, except for the more recent things that have been happening, the material plane is probably the most safe plane you can be in.
Oh,
Yes, just, yeah, from what I know, I was told my name had been taken. Apparently,
Oh,
Graham, yes, I can't quite recall what I was originally called. Um,
You gave a Fae your name, and they decided to take it.
I remember introducing myself, and the next thing I knew, I couldn't remember my name. I didn't even remember I had a name.
If you either give a nickname, a surname, or if I'm correct, because I'll check with you, you can say you can call me this, and that doesn't count,
You may
right?
refer.
Oh, you may
to
refer to. You can also say you may refer to me as, and then say your name, and it would be safe. But if you introduce yourself in any other way, they can take your name.
Oh, wait! I've just given you mine. Wait. You can't pick names, can you?
That's a good question, can I? I don't think I can.
For the thing for the party for this campaign, it's going to be a little easier to make it. I have to put a little bit more restrictions.
Yeah.
Fae can only take names in the Feywilds, just to make it a little bit easier to track.
Don't worry about it, she'll be fun. Just don't make me angry.
She kind of leans
for
over to
Grey
Doubt.
Love.
Wait, is he going to kill me? What's
No,
happening?
so
Hey?
whisper back. I don't think so. Actually, mm, just stay clear from him.
That doesn't give me confidence. But all right, yes, I believe it's getting late, isn't it? Uh, unless there's something else I can help people out with, I may lay down behind this log and.
What's wrong, Graham? It sounds like your voice is starting to break.
No. I'm fine. What do you mean?
I'm sure they're just tired.
Yes, tired.
Precisely. Yes, very, very tired, you know? Well, the spirits are here in case you want more. I'm to just
I
lay back here.
appreciate
Guys.
I'm going to join this while I'm on the watch.
We'll just keep it on the same watches like normal.
Mm-hmm.
Understood. Double check which thing was happening. Oh, Jesus.
Hmm.
Understood. Understood. Nick, I need 3D100s from you.
50, 70, 80, 86, 79, 59.
Alright, type these out. Ouch. As you begin your watch,
Mm-hmm.
it's an 8. Again.
Mm.
You begin your watch, and it seems rather peaceful. You listen to the fire cracking, you listen to the sound of the wind. It's almost as if you've had a peaceful stretch. There's sound of owls in the night. Howling can be heard off in the far distance. A little bit of a thunderous crack off to the south. Far off, almost unhearable. But you catch it just at the sheer end of it. Almost like the sound of an explosion. But a few hours pass and nothing absolutely horrendous
I have a question.
happens.
How good does this alcohol taste?
The alcohol
Mhm.
is one of the more expensive alcohols in the region. It is a very nice tasting um, liquor. It goes down nice and smooth, gives a nice little burn, and warms you right up. It's almost like the taste of cherries.
It's a very good alcohol. I actually quite like that. Asha.
Okay. As you sit out here, you notice the bottle of alcohol has been left in the same spot as before, and you sit by the fire and begin to feel the heat from the flame. As you look up to the stars and you notice there's a few constellations now. The clouds have cleared a bit. And you relax. As you hear a light snoring just in front of you. From the man that you've recently met. Seems to be a light snorer. You hear the sound of owls in the distance. Nothing really happens on your watch. As you slowly begin to get sleepy again as your watch comes closer to an end. Is there anything you'd like to do?
No.
Okay. Well, are you recasting Mage Armor or is it just still on from
I mean, with it being free, he keeps recasting it whenever he casts it 3 times a day, so it's always on.
This man is fucking schizo.
Okay, things have just popped out of portals. Like, what? He's a weak little mage boy. What do you want from him? He doesn't have armor or a dex like you guys.
As you sit by the fire, Rayla, you feel that as the sun's getting closer to coming up, you can feel the heat starting to rise in temperature. As you sit here by the fire, you notice you're starting to get a little too warm. The fire is almost cooking you. As the area around you begins to get warmer. You notice the sky is clear. As you start to see the sunrise off in the distance, you start to feel more and more heat as the sun rises slowly.
I'm gonna put the fire out with prestidigitation. Using my arcane hat. There we go.
Okay. And just like that, the fire is extinguished. With the fire gone, the heat in front of you is gone, but the heat from around you is still building. Is there anything you'd like to do on the rest of your watch?
Once it gets to the end, he's gonna play his lyre again.
Okay. Well, your watch begins coming to a close. As you play your lyre, play a good nice tune to wake the others up. As everyone begins to hear the tune of the lyre and the sun beginning to rise, everyone who is waking up feels the heat from the sun. You're blocked from most of the heat within tents as the sun cannot beam down upon you. But it is a scorching heat day. If you need it, feel free to take a long rest. Okay. Everyone may begin to awaken. This heat. Why is it so hot? It's so hot. That's nice music, though. Double thumbs up to you, Rayleigh.
Thank you.
Very good tunes.
You should have heard the suffering we had to go through for him to get that good.
Well, it's all practice. You get better with practice. You know how it is.
Hmm.
And from what I can hear, he's doing quite well. Maybe your friend could play at a tavern or two in the future. And you guys, extra coin, you know?
Sure.
I mean, I can incorporate magic into it, make it a real spectacle.
There you go. A little side thing for a little side money. Some tavern keeps, so always willing to pay for that. But man, is it hot today.
I'd
think
rather it be hot than cold, so I'm not going to complain.
I don't know if I would. I think I'm gonna go, like, find me a tree to hide under for today and not travel too much. I feel like I'm going to die traveling.
We've traveled through heat waves at the end of the world.
Your friend there looks to be avoiding coming out. They don't want. They're just.
They don't
staying
want to be in
wagon
the.
entire day.
They're just hot.
I feel like Allison's busy.
Oh no! I
No,
feel
they're
like I was
talking about the-
talking about your friend behind me.
Oh, yeah, no, she doesn't like it when it's hot.
She's from, up north. You'll have to forgive her. She's used to the cold.
Oh, I mean, there's nothing to forgive.
Just throw that away. Who's wanting to use their tent and risk it getting blood rained on?
Is yours still bloody?
Yes.
Well, if I remembered, I would have. You just ask Allison. She knows prestidigitation.
Is that how she was clean from the blood?
Yes, you've seen me do it. I taught her how to do it.
How am I supposed to know if she can do it?
Good point. Ellison. Don't need your magic. Their
I think they're out their
tent
tent,
is
and that's
bloody
all.
and clothes are bloody.
Yeah,
My
the
clothes.
tent's rather dry now at this point. It looks
Yeah.
crispy.
Yeah, this is going to probably need a bath. It
Oh,
will-
and your friends is going, cleaning it up. Mostly who casts up prestidigitation. Look at them go.
Tell me, can you cast any magic?
Oh, I can cast simple things, you know. As a traveling bard, I learned, you know, like cantrips and the like. I can cast some slight illusions and
I feel like it's in my
prestidigitation.
hands, Alice.
I don't cast too many things. I can also cast something to defend myself.
Hmm.
It tends to not be the most fun spell for me to have to cast on people, though. I don't like to insult people too often.
Wait, does that mean you can insult someone to death?
In theory.
That's kind of funny. Terrible way to go. But funny.
It's quite an interesting way. Well, I don't mean to take up any more of your time, and you all want to get heading out as soon as possible with this heat. Make sure to drink plenty of water, all of you. It's going to be a rather harsh day for travel. Your horses will have the harshest of it, so make sure to take care of them.
I'll do our best. I'll probably end up traveling only about a half today. Oh, if you're done, I'll go put this up in the back of the car wagon.
Good luck to all of you. I hope to see you all again in the future.
And a safe trip.
You all as well. Especially if you're going to the Carabush Chasms. Be safe.
Oh, you're driving today, Ariel? I'm not going to argue.
Sure.
Okay. As you all.
Just here.
Oh, they have the AFK thing on for in the Foundry, so. So you all pack up and prepare to travel in a heat wave. How far would you like to attempt travel?
That will attempt. Would suggest to attempt halfway. Like half the normal travel speed.
What is that, 12 miles?
Yeah.
There is 12 miles.
Yep, we'll go 12 and see how it goes from there.
Okay. With the scorching heat and the fact that the horses need to take constant breaks in shade, Raylith, you feel the heat on your skin as you're traveling. The horses must have this hard. As about every 3 to 4 hours, they need to take a massive break under a tree, resting, just to get their breath before trying to head out again. And they need to be fed water constantly. Let me double check something real quick. is it? I guess I gotta just go through here. Yeah, it's a little bit easier for me. You guys can travel the 12 miles. But with that note, you also have to deal with Okay. Understood. Okay. As you guys are traveling and this heat, you get about 10 miles in, and it's getting close to a time your horses need to rest again for about the third time today. As you begin to start rearing off the road, Rayla, you look to the right toward the mountains where the Carabush chasms are, and you see what looks to be a great smoke. Very thick, almost fog is coming up from the mountains. As you and everyone else in the car feel a rumble as the entire ground starts to shake. And the shaking would be probably equivalent to about a 8 on the scale of an earthquake.
I'm sure.
As it all shakes and the horses begin to kind of like off balance themselves. They begin to move a bit quicker toward the trees. And upon getting to the trees, the earthquake kind of lightens and stops. The smoke from the mountains can still be seen in full view for miles and miles.
So, but we gotta get down there faster.
We can't push the horses or we'll die and then we're going to be slower.
That's not the point, but if we stop in Calkirk or Hadley, we're there for the night and we leave.
Fair enough.
Okay. And as it all stops and you traveled the rest of the distance you needed, it's growing closer to dark. It's not quite there yet. So it is up to your party whether or not to push the horses further in this heat, or pull off for now and travel the distance in the morning.
Pull off. If we're gonna push the horses, we're gonna push them when it's not hot.
Less than 3 days away from Kelso.
Hello. Sorry about that. I had to go outside and get Oliver.
Welcome back. So what you have missed, Ava, is there could be seen giant smoke rising from the mountains of Carabush Chasms, and a large earthquake could be felt from all the way where you are, just about 80 plus miles away, centering in this direction. And you all have just set up camp for the night. Drag. Get dragged. I presume everyone will be doing the same sort of watches as we have been doing.
What? Excuse me. There's enough room for damn.
There
Oh,
isn't,
just got
bitch.
cold fat.
Rayla's eating too much. He's getting
Look
fat.
at it. That's a Let's see how big that log is. It's at least a 5-foot log. It's enough room. Like you go to your log and doesn't matter. It's just the fact that we both sat there and you went like.
Yeah, because I was already there. You moved over.
We
You
moved at
stole
the
my
same
log.
time.
You
I was
stole my
here. I was
log.
here.
Yeah, and I was here. So you went up and I went down.
Get this. Everyone has set up their tents, set up the fire, and sat down before the watch is started.
So I had a talk with someone the other night.
Oh,
Mm.
What was it?
Mine and Leo's mutual friend.
Oh,
Mm.
oh no.
I asked them about our weird box. And the friend that's attached to that box. And they reckon we should play their games.
We should?
That's what they said.
Are they okay?
I said I didn't like it. But they said there's a chance of having good rewards coming out of it soon.
What?
Like stupid games in not stupid places, I guess.
Look at your hand!
It's actually my arms, and it's both of them.
I don't see this as good reward.
I don't either. But it is what it is. If people aren't comfortable do it, I guess I can be the guinea pig.
I'll help. I don't
No,
want
but-
you to go through all that torment alone.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Ashel.
Does that mean we gotta touch the box again?
I would like to wait till Ulrich is a bit more comprehensive as a person, because he seems to be in the just grunt mood. Before we go touching boxes.
It's
There's water that burns it, yeah.
it's gonna be interesting.
Well, is it time to head to bed?
It is if he's want to.
I really want
Sure.
that.
Okay. I need to do a quick thing. Bendo's taking watch.
Why is it always Nightbite?
I don't know.
It's biased.
It's either me or fucking Arturo.
For a joke, can you spin it one more time? Wheel's broken. Hold on, one more time. If it does it 3 times in a row, it's actually broken. Now it's gonna be, yeah. Okay.
No,
It's good.
It's not actually broken. It just picks one fucking person sometimes.
It doesn't like us. It doesn't want us to do fun things.
Should I roll perception?
Yeah, everyone's going to need to.
Oh no.
Everyone,
Oh
everyone.
my god.
Wow.
Listen, we had our good rolls when we didn't need them.
Everyone, everyone, or
You know what? Sure.
Note's gonna be reading a book, that's why he's so distracted. There we go. Oh my god.
Fuck.
Still better than all of yours, but like
Yeah,
Jesus,
but
these
fuck.
rolls. It's just not good rolls tonight. Or well, it's fine rolls tonight. It's just this one perception. It's fine. It makes sense. Allison can't see outside their tent, so it makes sense.
Ash, you
But
just
understood.
plopped in front of
I
the
have an
fucking-
idea. I have an idea how to do this.
Okay.
That includes everyone.
I'm dying.
No!
Don't die. Heat's not a thing.
The heat is
Heat doesn't
killing me.
exist.
We would all miss you if you died.
But also doesn't help that you're describing heat in the D&D game either. Like, yes, thank you. I know I'm sweating because, you know.
I was gonna make that joke, but I didn't want to. That you're doing the funny when you act it out.
Yeah, you're
What?
doing actual act. You just happen to be having the same problem as your character.
Method
I'm gonna
acting.
have
acting.
heat stroke. Fuck you.
Water.
Doesn't help. There's water in the air and it's hot air water.
It's hot air water. Sorry, that almost made me spit my water out.
Good, maybe then it'll become hot air water. Okay, I'm sitting next to my fan. Wait 5 seconds for me to reply whenever you need me.
Sorry, I found the big fucking insect. And yeah,
Is it
it
dead?
was right fucking next to me. It was waiting right next to my elbow.
It's dead?
Motherfucker. No, it's not. I crushed it with a water ball and it flew off.
Mm.
I don't know how it survived.
Mosquitoes are getting defensive nowadays.
It's a big fucker. Oh, great. Now
Might be a mosquito hawk.
my big as fuck. Okay, understood. Let me continue this. I'm just distracted because there's an insect somewhere in my room and I don't know where it went. Okay. Doubt. As you begin your watch, it seems rather peaceful at first. As you begin to, start your watch, you don't notice much about the area as you're rather distracted in the book that you were given. Or the book you found. And you're reading. As you read and read and read. It's almost as if it came out of nowhere, but a hand is placed right on your shoulder. as an appearance of someone from behind you.
Fucking screams.
Everyone else, roll Constitution. Roll con save. See if you stay asleep during the scream.
No! No!
7. On
Rayleigh
true.
doesn't hear it.
Is it rolling? Does it get a roll? I pressed it. I do have your back, Doubt.
Wait, what? Huh?
In doubt, the hand is less forceful as it's kind of wrapped around you, as if from behind kind of hug.
I was in. I was out screaming.
You scared the shit out of me. Who the fuck are you? What do you want?
I was in.
I'll come back when the others are asleep again.
Huh?
I scream.
There was a woman, like a horned one. Where did she go?
There was a horny woman.
Yes, Ashia. It was a horny woman.
Like the ones we
Okay.
met in the fest hall.
No,
Okay.
they had horns.
I was just went straight back in.
You know, there's probably hallucinating. It's fine.
Just hearing horny women like the one we met at the fest. Okay, just walk away.
Are
You're
you
gone.
okay? Where did they touch you?
My shoulder?
Oh, okay.
Why do you sound disappointed?
I just don't. I just don't know.
Why are you
on the
disappointed,
shoulder.
Ashia?
No, just somebody tapped you on the shoulder and you go screaming.
I wasn't paying attention and they scared me, okay?
Okay.
Actually, those words kind of frighten you a bit, as they say they weren't paying attention, but they're the one on watch.
I'm focused. I'm focused now. I'm focused. I'm good. I'm here. I'm paying attention now. I'm on
You
Earth.
were paying attention before.
I was reading a book.
No more book. Give me book.
No. I'll put it in my pack. I'll put it in my pack. I'll put it in the tent. Okay. Okay. I'm putting it in my pack, and I'm putting my pack in the tent. Look. It's in the tent. I won't touch it.
Okay.
Just
Ashia?
muffled out of my tent. Ashia, did you steal my book too then?
What?
Just remember, I'm missing a book.
No.
Isn't this a Leo?
No,
who has that?
Yes, but I don't know. I forgot about that.
Yes, but that's Doubt saying that.
Why would Leo have it?
You gave it to him.
Why would I do that?
You don't. Okay, it was at cock while you lost all your memory. It's fine. Don't. Let's go to sleep. We'll see to it in the morning. I'm just going to sit here and cry. I'm paying attention now. I'm focusing. I'm here.
Say something to me.
I was gonna ask you to roll perception.
Okay.
Good luck.
I'm good.
At least it's a 10.
It's your turn.
It is a 10
Doesn't do anything against Doubt's
versus
fucking
Doubt's
passives.
18 sleight of hand. Unless
Hmm?
Doubt would like to roll his sleight of hand,
Why am I rolling that?
putting the book away.
Would he
Unless
be
you're-
hiding it from me?
No, he's actually hiding. He's actually putting the book away. He does not have the book.
Yes,
I
but
know,
can you?
when you were
Yes,
putting it
but
away.
were you actively hiding like the book?
Yes.
Yep, that's what I thought.
What kind of book is it, huh?
Don't worry about it.
Even higher than an
Oh.
18 with a 28. You, as soon as you
It's
walked
against
over to
my
try to take the
existence.
book, it was gone.
Mhm.
Almost the second you noticed the book was also just gone just as quickly as you saw it.
No more book. On
No more
watch.
book. No more book.
On any night during watches.
Fine, okay, sure.
Okay. Why did I become a mom for a second?
Took my role, damn.
Okay. And as the watch goes on for a bit longer and they wait a bit time, they kind of make a noise audible enough for you to hear this time so you don't freak out. And then appear.
Other head. Run away.
Don't mind that. I'm not changing it. I'm not worrying about that.
Where are you? Why are you here? Why are you harassing me specifically?
You just happen to be the best person to reach.
That's unfortunate, because I'm always the first person I'll watch. Fuck.
Unfortunate for you.
That is.
But
Oh no.
I am here for something fun.
Mm-hmm.
I want to offer you a fantastic time with no strings attached. All you need
Huh?
to do is say yes.
What is the fantastic thing?
I need your answer before I can tell you.
Could you at least answer who you are or what you are first before we go into those details?
Bakaraham is the name.
Okay.
And I happen to be a succubus.
If it's anything sexual, no. If it's anything other than sexual, sure.
So are you agreeing?
If it's not sexual, then yes.
Perfect, scoot back.
Scoot back.
Share the log.
Fine. Damn. There
So
you
they
go.
kind of reach down into their bag they had, and they just very swiftly pull up.
We're playing Dragon
Okay.
Chess.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Okay.
I
do
feel
the-
cheated.
Yes, Stout is cheating on Ashia.
No, I feel cheated about Dragon Chess. I got cucked.
You wanted everyone to go to sleep, so you could play Dragon Chess.
Mhm. Oh, don't worry, I'll be asking the others too.
You know, I'm not the best at Dragon Chess, as he's directing his hand in a performative way towards a tense include with Rayof and Asha in, as he's going to attempt to cheat.
Understood. Roll sleight of hand. And deception as well, because you're technically. No, you're not. You're not technically lying. You're not proficient. So.
Mm.
Roll sleight of hand. Versus their perception. You lucky motherfucker. Oh, are you not? How unfortunate.
Not that good at this game, though.
Weird. Okay. That was a good move. Wait, how'd you get that piece there, though?
Are your dice rigged for this character playing chess? It's 2 natural 20s.
As I mentioned, we have better dragon chess players, and Ashia actually has a specified dragon chess piece that is specifically goblin themed.
No, mine are demon themed. Motherfucker. You're so lucky. How did... Wait. What?
Wait, what?
How did your queen get...
You know,
Huh?
maybe I'm better than this game than I was expecting.
How did... I was playing it how I always play it. And you... No one's ever bested me this quickly. Huh. I may have to come back around and challenge all of you again. If this
Sounds
is going
like
to
a good
happen. Huh. Well, shit. Well, damn. Never thought I'd be bested this quickly. Shit. You know what? Yeah. Just kind of pulls out a little bag and places it in your hands.
Thank you.
That reward for defeating me so quickly. Now I have to see how the others handle. Jeez, if they're all like you all may end up with a special prize.
Understood.
It's nothing large. This is your first time beating me. You beat me again like that, though. Let's see. Weird. So weird. Just kind of really quickly packs up their chessboard. Avita say.
That was weird.
And if you open the little bag, it's about 10 gold in there.
Well, yeah, 10 gold, I'll take that.
Dutch career from when adventuring doesn't work, professional gambler.
Gambling becomes an addiction. Gambling with succubus.
Who knew saying yes would be rewarding?
Well, from there, the rest of your watch comes to a close with no issues.
Ashia. So, I found out who the strange woman was.
Oh,
She's a succubus that likes to play dragon chess.
dragon chess. Yes.
You just kind of hear a message in your head now. You're ruining the fun.
Oh, don't tell anyone else, though. Shit, apparently I'm ruining the fun now.
Oh, well, okay.
Typical humans.
What the fuck?
What?
Don't worry about it. Maybe I'm going insane. You know, that would make sense, actually.
Oh,
I'm going to go smoke and go to bed.
okay.
Ashia, as you begin your watch, you're on the lookout for this person Dal mentioned. As they're known to be in the area.
I can just imagine her just sitting there with her own chessboard, wiggling her leg, feet back and forth, waiting.
Vibrating.
Yeah, I'll just sit right there and just have it next to me.
Just kind of. So, white or black?
Yes.
I'll take black. You go first.
Okay. By the way, may I say you are very pretty.
I appreciate that. And I like your hat.
Thank you very much. Delt got it for me because I didn't want to spend too much gold.
I see.
And also because Rayla stole my other one. Huh?
Wait,
Huh?
let me. I. I think it's because
Can
it's your
we-
set. I don't know why it's not letting me roll for them. Yeah, it's not letting me roll for them.
It's because you're using their board.
Yeah. So weird. Okay. Well, either
Nice
way,
little natural one. I was like, oh.
they seem very skilled, Ashia. And you're unsure how old they are. If they're actually a succubus, they could be hundreds, thousands of years old even. They could have had many, many years to perfect their style of playing at this kind of game, because they instantly grasp which pieces are which on your board, and begin to skillfully move them in place.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what moves you've got here.
Alright. I got this.
Oh, Ash, yeah.
I'm always good. I always do my best.
You moved that one. If you would have moved that one here, I think you could have had a chance. But you moved it there, which gave me the opportunity to move this here, move this piece here after you move that piece, and then kind of swiftly come in with my queen.
Oh,
Or what would you call
teach me
this?
more.
Teach you more.
Yeah.
How about you play one more game with me and you watch how I do it?
Okay.
That's the only way I'll teach. I don't teach for free, after all.
Understood. I just like playing with you. I like playing with everyone.
Well, shall we?
Yes.
I won't go easy on you.
Oh, understood.
As they
Learning.
immediately start slowly taking pieces from the board as they wipe out your pieces from every place you put them. Vakaraha.
Achia.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet
Now-
you too.
Try not moving those pieces there, because if you move them too quickly into that position, they get wiped out by these pieces.
Okay.
Hmm.
Do I get advantage on my next one?
No, due to the person you're up against.
Understood.
Oh?
But you didn't need it. As you kind of take her advice to heed and kind of learn from the last game, you watch as you move some pieces and you look at a slip up she made. And you instantly take keyed into that slip up and take the piece, that being what would normally be the queen, off the board.
Ah,
Learning, I see. I see where I've messed up. Let's see if I can change that. If I move this here. Oh no.
Come on, Ash. Oh.
Oh.
Please let me have that effect.
Very close, very, very close game at the end. As there are only 4 pieces left on the board, as you both kind of make moves and it almost seems like it's going to be a stalemate, they ever so slightly throw you off by moving their piece into an open position. And as you take it, they move to their other piece into a checkmate position.
I'm learning.
That was a close game.
As I said,
Yeah.
I always try my best.
You're learning. Don't worry, I'll be back again in the future.
Yes.
Once you beat me, I may reward you. Whether that be in riches or other means is to be seen. But you are rather cute.
So does that mean we're friends now?
You can refer me how you'd like, but I don't know many who'd like to be friends with someone like me.
You are a tiefling, right?
No, I'm a succubus.
What is that?
Maybe you should read up on them.
I can barely read.
I have one of the others read it for you, because your time's coming up. Soon enough.
Oy.
But before your watch comes to an end, Allison,
Hello.
it has been about enough time for your trance to be over. What does Allison normally do when they're done their trance? Or does Allison sleep during these times?
Don't do. I'm con.
I don't think
I-
they
I don't think
trance.
half elves trans.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm the only one who does
yep,
trance.
Never mind.
So they would be
That's
asleep.
my mistake. Yep.
Oh.
Understood. Well, Allison, they are going to appear in your dream.
Oh no.
Well, you're rather. You weren't awake, so I thought I'd take a moment to catch up in your dream. Hi,
Hello?
I was wondering if you would like to have a fun time with me. No strings attached, of course.
What does this imply?
Sorry, I was dealing with the bug. Which is
That's
still
right.
live.
Fucking bug.
Oh, hold on, it's landed. Give me a second.
It is a vampire. It wants to suck your blood.
Now it's fucking dead.
It's pure malice.
I could just
Hey.
picture you with a chancla.
Okay, sorry. Once you give me an answer, you may find out. I like to keep it a secret.
That's fair. Sure.
Someone else who takes chances. A great time with no strings attached. Well, with a snap of their fingers, a table appears next to the both of you with a chessboard on it. White or black?
Black.
Perfect. Then I guess I'll be going first. Now, shall we?
Come on, Allison, we got this.
Oh, shit. Damn. Understood. Well, you're definitely very skilled.
I had my fair share of practice.
Given this doubt person seem to be almost equally skilled. I think you're a bit better, though. I guess we'll see as the game goes on.
Yes.
As they make moves. Damn.
Me
You
and
notice
Doubt have skills in our own books.
Wait. Goodness, I've really found a pair of people who can actually give me a run for my money. How fortunate. Well, I don't believe I can go anywhere with this piece. If I do, I'm checkmated. Oh, shoot. This was a wonderful game.
Likewise.
My thank you for the game.
Of course.
Well, I won't hold any more of your time then. I will be back in the future, though. I've told 2 of your friends already.
That would be wonderful.
Vakarahan is the name, just so you know.
Allison, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure is all mine. As the table vanishes along with the chessboard, and so do they. And then your dream commences. And when you wake up, Allison, there will be a bag of 10 gold.
I'll add it now.
Is this where I head back to the tent?
This is where you would head to get Ray looked up as your watch comes to an end.
Right ahead. Have a good watch.
She wasn't like, her face was showing that she was keeping something. By the way, like it's hard for her to show that not.
It's like a shit-eating game.
Yeah.
Just quietly tune my lyre.
Oh no, it's not that
Wonderful.
bad.
Well, as you're tuning your lyre, you feel a weight. As your lyre is... You have it close to your body.
He would
So you
have...
feel...
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
It would be on his lap while tuning it, so he can pluck a string and then turn.
Okay. As the lyre is kind of picked up from your lap by a force and kind of moved ever so slightly off of it, you feel a weight on you as they wrap an arm around your shoulder and then appear. And hi there.
Put my hand on my signal whistle. Just...
No need for that. I merely came to ask a question. Would you be looking for a great time with someone like me? No strings attached, of course.
Can I roll to see if Rarith would know what she would be?
Sure.
What would that be?
Intelligence.
Straight intelligence. Say 15.
Say 15's high enough. You see the wings on their back and the horns, the pointy ears, the dark colored eyes, and the sharp teeth when they were talking. And you would know this is more than likely a succubus. Someone who would normally only appear in dreams.
Who are you?
Everyone wants to know the name before they answer. Vakarahan.
And is there a reason why you're appearing in front of me?
Well, I'm appearing on your lap, but yes, I asked for if you want a great time with someone like me.
No.
Understood. Then I won't disturb you any further in your liar. Have to say.
She's just gonna pick us liar back up and keep playing it. Doesn't give a shit. It won't recast mage armor if it's not cast already, but
Mm-hmm. Understood. Well, as you come to finish tuning your lyre, you notice the sun started to come up and there's a sunset peaking now. What I need Xena's 3D 100 rolls. Come on, Gina. Come on. Give me 3 100s or
1,
3
2,
ones.
3.
I know.
Oh,
There
there's
you
a
go.
98 in there.
There is a 98 in there. That has me worried. At least it's not weather.
Okay. Your weather roll is 64. Oh. Well, you notice the heat is gone. It is a nice, cooler day as you approach the next morning. You know it's been a few days since you last checked, and hopefully, maybe, the season is coming closer to a change.
shit.
You know it's not right now, and nothing seems to be changing quite yet. But you do realize that it's getting closer and closer as the leaves, some of the leaves' colors are changing again. But your watch come to an end with no issues as the sun rises and your lyre is playable again as you've retuned it.
Could be.
And those that wish to can start to awaken. The rise of the sun.
No, it's a succubus trying to kill me in the middle of the night.
She tried to kill you? Why? What did you do to her?
What do you mean? Wait, sorry, you're acting like... Wait, what? Due to her?
No.
She appeared on my lap and asked if I wanted to have a great time, and from the stories I know about succubus, that means that they're gonna do some not okay things to you and kill you?
What? All she did was play dragon chess.
So, someone appeared in the camp and played Dragon's Chess with you and you didn't inform anyone else?
I mean, I did scream.
Doubt told me, but then she told me to keep it a secret. So, cause
Okay.
Like I said, I did scream last night.
Well, clearly that wasn't enough. Maybe I should buy the signal whistle for all of you.
Allison woke up, so if Allison didn't get it, I'm not really happy.
What? Stumbling out.
Don't worry about it, Allison. I'm going to set up my tent over the wagon.
Did you play Dragon's Chess with the succubus?
What do you mean?
I'm asking
Did
you a
you?
question. No?
No, okay.
Did you? You didn't answer my question.
played it. Allison played Dragon Chess with Succubus. You had fun this year.
I did it.
It
I
was
played with her
fun.
twice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she taught me some things.
Did you win?
Almost.
Oh, I'm proud.
Yeah.
She's really, really good at it.
Yeah, she's decent. What?
Did you cheat?
I don't cheat.
Doubt.
I don't cheat.
Doubt.
I
Doubt,
don't
we've
cheat.
confirmed this.
I don't cheat. Mm.
How dare you lie to me?
How could you do that to a poor lady?
Like I said, I didn't cheat last time. Okay. I have some brains.
You have more than me, so
Roll deception.
What am I rolling to try?
If you want to try
It's
to
insight.
see through
Insight.
his
Which if you
lie,
don't have
it
a
is
+4,
insight.
you not getting it.
They actually do have a +4. Funny enough, they
Oh.
need a natural 20.
No.
that
I
is
might
true.
be
You
really
have
good
more
with my
brain cells
hands. I
than
have good
do.
brains. You're
You
smart,
have-
Ash, yeah.
I.
You're just not book smart. There's a bit of a difference.
Am I smart?
Yeah, just not book smart. There's two different types of. There's like a lot of different types of smart. You're
What?
combat smarts, aren't you?
No. I've missed so many of my shots.
Ash, yeah, when I see you land a hit, it can kill people in like a one shot if I watch sometimes, and it's scary.
I know I'm scary.
Battle
I'm very
smarts.
scary.
Just because you don't always hit does not mean that you don't know where the best places to hit are.
I try.
And you don't think you went down in battle yet, have you?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't
All
think
this
you have.
brain damage.
I wonder
What the
why you
brain
have brain damage.
I don't remember.
You're fine, Asha. Have breakfast.
Nom 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 nom.
Wait, has anyone asked the Kasha if she played Dragon Chess with the fucking...
Hmm?
Oh god, I hope she didn't see me playing Dragon Chess.
Are you embarrassed about being seen with a woman at night?
Huh? Or would I be?
I don't know. You did
Women.
scream.
She stuck up behind me, okay?
Well, if you weren't reading your damn book.
You got me there.
Damn it.
I was going to spend the 10 minutes.
That's just goddamn.
Reading a damn book like, god damn it, god damn, watch the thing.
Oh, yeah, good note here. Who is riding in the front of the cart today?
Doubt is...
I want to this time.
Okay, Pauls, move me to the back then.
And is there currently a tent over the wagon? Yes. or
There
no?
is.
Yes.
Okay, then I only need to roll for 2 people.
I don't know. Aha, it's not me!
Which is where Asha
I'm-
gets
Finally,
insta-killed with the poisoned
die!
crossbow.
I'm joking.
Ashia, as you get onto the cart, you hear the flapping of wings come from the tree in front as it flies over, and the next thing you know, there's like some sort of weird white liquid falling off your hat and dripping onto your leg. As a bird has just done its business on your hat. It threw off flyby.
Oh no, a bird is shit on your head.
That won't do that cleaning thing.
I think that's Ellison.
Am I just a glorified precipitation?
Thank you. Uh, compensation. Here's a silver.
Huh?
I feel bad.
That's not that. Now I still have to get up to.
I'll toss
Give
it
it to
back.
her later. Oh, she's smiling at you. There you go.
You're already standing here. Where's 1 to 2 silver coins? Wow.
I have 11 copper.
No, I don't want to keep standing. I want to keep being sitting on the floor near my fan.
Then sit down!
If I have to keep going to my computer, I have to walk across my room. Fuck you.
Okay. As everyone packs up and Allison becomes a glorified cleaner, you all begin the rest of your travel toward Kelkirk. It is a clear and sunny day. I presume we would like to attempt to travel the full distance today.
Yes.
It's 18. As you begin travel, you notice there's a man sitting on the side of the road looking off toward the trees. He's just kind of staring in that direction. As you look over, you notice that there's two other people just kind of almost arguing. It looks to be two bards. You're a little far away to hear what they're talking about or arguing about, but you can see them kind of arguing off in the distance. And the other man is just kind of sitting there watching. Almost, if he had a bag of popcorn, you'd almost be thinking he was eating it, kind of watching the show.
How far is the guy?
About 30 feet off the road.
Okay. Jared is going to, in his mind, go, so what they arguing about?
This man, who did have something in his hands, kind of jumps as the thing flies up into the air and lands behind him as he kind of like, huh? Huh? The fuck? Who the fuck was that? As he kind of looks over and sees the cart and just like staring. Like, am I just hearing things?
Is he saying this in his head?
That he did.
No, you're not hearing things, you're hearing me. Hello.
Kind of spazzes out and looks around again, like, fuck.
I'm on the cart, dummy.
Don't call me a dummy.
What are they arguing about?
Their affection.
It's a love thing? Oh my god.
They can't fucking decide who goes first. They apparently each wrote songs for each other, but won't go first. And they've been arguing for like the last half an hour.
Tell them to do a affectionate love song battle.
I mean, I've kind of just been enjoying watching the spat happening. I'm not going to lie.
Okay, let me tell my friends that there's two bards arguing. 1 second. Guys, there's two bards arguing over their affection for one another.
Oh. Why?
Apparently they wrote songs for each other and they're arguing who goes first.
combine the songs.
I said they should do a song battle.
But combining the songs to make a whole big, amazing song.
Hmm,
I don't think that's how songs work.
that's normally no. Should we leave them to it and continue? We probably should, considering the earthquake thing that happened. Doe just sends a
Yeah,
message to
probably.
the guy and tells him the best of luck with that one. Tell them I'm happy for them from a random stranger who passed by.
I mean, I ain't interfering. I'm just watching. I kind of hope they like break up over this. Be hilarious.
Oh.
Like a soap opera, if you know what those are. You ever seen those plays?
Don't have the money for that. No.
Quite entertaining. Would recommend. As he just goes back to watching them fight.
They're going to fight. It's funny.
Oh,
A silent.
You are now a little over a day away from Canterbury. Just a little over a day. Okay. Well, we set up camp once more. This time. Let's go with a foresty camp. These ones are fun.
There's water, I can wash my clothes.
I'll say you spent a bit of time going a bit off the trail. Did hear a stream and you followed it. You found a little bit of a water source.
Wash my clothes.
Ava to roll me 3 D100s.
wowie.
Wow, it almost didn't. I would have been surprised. Oh, sorry. I need to pause the game. 45. 52. And 51. These are all really close together.
Put yourself as AFK. Oh, and she's gone.
Okay. Understood. Got it. Well, I presume the watches will go in the same order, unless Allison would like to take one, since she can still have her have the second one, unless Zena wishes to have a watch, and I can roll for you so you don't have to get up.
Don't mind.
Well, throw you into your tent for now.
Dispose over on the log so by the fire so they can dry quickly.
Understood. As You sit here during your watch down. You look around, look up. You just kind of study the area. It seems rather pleasant, calming. You hear the rushing of the water. It's rather soothing night. As you sit here, you see that the sky is still as clear as it was in the morning. Stars are in full view, the moon shining down, giving you enough light to see, even though you could see perfectly fine. But it's more once you go past the 120 feet of normal vision that you have. It's darker out there, but you can see that the moonlight has lit up the area. Your watch will go by with no issues. Is there anything you'd like to do during your watch?
Just making sure his clothes dry properly.
As you set them down on the log near the fire, they are drying well. You may want to leave them out for a few more hours. Probably with the next person.
Uh, Hello. Hello.
Allison, you do hear Doubt saying hello to you through the tent opening.
Your watch. Have fun.
I just got back. What's happening?
Allison's taking a watch.
Oh,
Okay.
make sure my clothes dry properly if you wouldn't mind.
Of course.
Not really needing to roll perception, since Allison has very high perception. Allison, you look around, you look up at the sky. You hear the crackling of the fire, the washing of the wave, the washing of the river nearby, the sound. Frogs, the owls. It's a rather peaceful night, as it has been for the most part. And at some point, you almost drift off to sleep for a moment. And those who can dream all similarly dream the same thing.
Are you putting me to sleep magically?
It is not magical.
Okay.
I know I cannot put you to sleep magically.
Drugs.
How dare. Don't, you've poisoned me. First gambling addictions and now this.
Let me just have my gambling and drug addiction, okay? A lot of alcoholism into there somehow.
I will say though that because you have a 22 natural perception, you do notice a slight blue mist in the air. Do you do anything? It does seem to kind of burn up when it gets near the fire, so as if being closer to the fire protects you from it.
Yeah, I'll try to be close to the fire, but not that close that if I do fall asleep, I'll just fall in.
Understood?
Can you imagine everyone wakes up in the morning, it's just charred corpse?
Just
Face
dead
first in the
ants.
fire, just like, no!
Okay. Then I will say, since you were close to the fire, this will not affect you. As you sit by the fire, you notice the blue mist kind of doesn't get too close, as it can't. But it does have a weird smell to it. It's almost fruity in smell. You smelt a good whiff of it just before getting close to the fire, but felt a little on the drowsy side, but woke yourself up when you got closer to the heat.
I'll try keep an eye out for humans or creatures that would be.
As you keep an eye out, Allison, you notice something really strange. 3 chickens come sprinting from the forest. One goes to Rayla's tent, the other goes to Doubt's tent, and the other goes to Allison's tent. Would you like to do anything before they reach there?
I think she's just stun locked from that side. Like,
Understood.
what?
They find their way into the tents. And there are now 3 chickens inside, 1 in each tent. And then, Allison, as you look, you see a 4th chicken right here, just at the cuffs of the woods, and it is staring at you. It is staring daggers. As it almost lifts a wing up to its eyes and then points it toward you, almost like, you know how when someone points at their eyes, points at you. I'm watching you, kind of thing. And then kind of back slowly into the woods.
Allison's high.
We have a hag problem again.
Allison had some of Doubt's drugs.
And then your watch slowly comes to an end as the blue mist disappears and dissipates.
I'm gonna check on Doubt's tent to see if the chicken is still around.
Understood. As
And then I'm
you
gonna
walk,
check on Asha, and then I'm gonna go to Rayla's tent, because
as you walk over to Doubt's tent, you open up the front and you see a chicken nesting on Doubt's chest. It's just laying there. In the dream that everyone is having, by the way, so that you all know, you are dreaming of, let me grab it again. You're dreaming of eating very delicious chicken. Like, it is the best chicken you've ever had, is whether it's chicken soup or like a savory roast. Whatever your character would prefer is what you are eating in your dream.
Understood.
What kind of Scooby-Doo bullshit?
Allison, as you check up on Ashia, the same thing. 1 chicken nestled on Ashia's chest. And then as you check up on Raylith, the same thing. Now,
Sleep
with Raylith...
paralysis chicken.
What?
Sleep paralysis chicken.
I feel like Ashia would have wrapped her arms around the top of the chicken, but not squeezing it.
Understood. As you opened Ashia's, the tent where you and Ashia
Just
stay, you saw
cuddling it.
Ashia cuddling a chicken. And then what would you like to do now that you are...
Hey, Liz.
Yes. Oh, what the fuck?
As you wake up, Rayla, there's just a chicken on your chest. Just staring at you. And you woke up after dreaming about eating very delicious chicken.
Okay, good luck with the watch.
She says as she just scatters back to her tent.
Just pick up the chicken, set it to the side, and just...
That's where I am now, on the chicken mafia list of targets to kill. Targets to silence.
You saw it happen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, let me make a quick little thing here.
Please, heat season, fuck off. I'm dying so much. I found a spot where I can somewhat exist because it's fresh air. Like, now my body is like, okay, now we can just shut down and die. Kill me.
Really. As you begin your watch, you notice the chicken you set off to the side has sprinted out of your tent, kind of stared at you for a solid minute, and then started to just saunter off back in this direction. And as you look up to the sky and listen to the sound of the trees, owls, animals running around the sound of the river, you notice the next day looks to be clear again. Another nice day for travel should get you rather close, Caliber. Your watch will come to a close rather quickly. As the sun rises, nothing other than the chickens. As morning begins to dawn. And those who are asleep begin to awaken.
Question.
Yes.
Am I awaking with something on my chest?
You are awaking with a chicken on your chest, yes.
Cool. So there's pressure on my chest as I'm waking up.
As much as the chicken gives, yes.
I'm punching the chicken.
Understood.
Myself. There we go. Just an 18. I don't think I don't think it's an 18. It's I don't think that's set up properly. I think it's 16?
If their armor class is a 10.
That'll actually be okay, never mind.
You're hitting them, regardless. I just rolled for its health, and it only had 2 health.
Oh.
So now, as you wake up, you feel a pressure on your chest, and you kind of reactively punch the chicken. And instead of hitting it in the head, you hit it in the body, where you hear a crunch, as a lot of its bones just shatter in the punch, and you watch as a body flies off to the side and hits the edge of your tent and drops, lifeless.
What the fuck?
There is now a dead chicken in your tent. And there is just some blood seeping out of its mouth. As the body kind of twitches a bit, the legs kick and the arms flail.
And Dara's gonna pick up the chicken by the legs and take it outside. What's chicken for breakfast?
Rayla, as you watch as Doubt comes out of his tent, you see a dead chicken in his hands, and it's just slightly bleeding from its mouth, or from its beak.
Mm-hmm.
I have learned that I don't like things touching me when I'm asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not fixing your tent if you ever break it again. I'll only do it if I am the reason you break it.
So, do you want chicken for breakfast?
Chicken stew.
We could have chicken stew. Chicken stew sounds so good right now.
We was Doubt dreaming about chicken stew?
He's probably thinking of chicken soup, but you know.
Well, yeah, same thing. Close enough.
Chicken soup sounds really good too, actually. Oh. It's a shame we don't have
There was
turmeric.
also a chicken on my chest, but I set it aside and it ran off.
Mm. Well, I punched mine because I didn't
Is
realize
there-
it was a chicken.
Peep in Ulrich's tent. Is there a chicken in here?
There is no chicken there.
All you see is
Allison,
Leia
I
with a
have
few
a pet.
feathers outside of the side of its mouth.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll peep my head in this tent.
Allison, I have a pet.
You see Ashia kind of holding on to the chicken.
Yeah, you do.
How?
Actually, you got two
Uh.
options. You need to probably let that chicken go. Or, well, do what Doubt did.
Let it go.
No, it accepted me. It is my pet.
I don't want to fucking
I
deal
was
with
intimidated
this.
by a chicken at night. I don't
It's
think
fine.
we
Let's
should
make
fuck
some
with it.
chicken soup. It'll be
Well,
fine.
I
You
Don't-
killed it?
Oh, my pet.
Okay,
You're doomed.
so I don't do very well with the people touching me in my sleep, what I've learned. So I instinctively punched whatever was on my chest.
Got it, so we need to get you, like, a weighted blanket.
Probably, yeah. If you think about it.
At least it wasn't my chicken.
You all had a chicken.
What?
I have chicken soup now. Hey, also, we want to cook chicken soup. Can you cook?
Yes,
You want to cook
yes.
chicken soup?
Sure. If the chicken comes back for me tonight, I'm
Blame
out of
me
here.
for it.
I don't think they speak our language.
Maybe I can talk to it. I can.
There was a chicken who stared daggers at me, Doubt.
Eat with my pet, Doubt.
There was this
What
blue
drugs are
fog.
you on?
There was this blue fog, and then
Mhm.
chickens rushed in. And because I was near the fire, the chicken stared daggers at me.
I think
What
Alice
drugs
is
were you on?
gross.
Yeah, I think
I
Allison's
wish I was on
drugs, too.
something. Fine, I'll cook. Also, cooking utensils.
Ah, natural 20. As Allison comes out and preps, beginning to cook, the smell of the seasoning and the chicken, it seems they've found some herbs just around the camp actually that were usable. And it already is starting to smell decently good as they begin prepping everything and getting it set up over the fire.
Oh, they smell so good.
Oh. Doubt,
Hmm?
can you talk with my chicken?
Ashia, are you still holding the chicken?
Yeah.
As you come out of the tent with your chicken, the chicken just makes a sound, an ungodly sound, as it looks at Allison prepping the other chicken.
Sure, give me a second.
Okay, we're going back inside.
As the
Because-
chicken flops in your arms, just as if it passed out from the sight.
Doubt, give me your drugs!
I'm casting Speak with Animals. Shush.
It's okay. It's okay.
No.
Because Ashia doesn't understand that they all came together.
I know.
Mm.
This is gonna be really fucked up because I
Yes.
just thought of something.
Tell me when Speak with Animals is done, I guess.
Uh-huh.
You should probably
Oh,
let the chicken
no.
go.
Ashia's trying to console the chicken.
It's
when-
passed out.
Yeah, she's still just like petting it and everything. Like she's just waiting for it.
You should let the chicken go.
It's my pet.
It's a wild animal.
It is chosen me. It
There
came
was
in here.
one on my chest and Doubt's chest as well. You should probably let it go.
We'll see what they have to say.
Also, we're not keeping pets. You can hold it for the morning, but we don't keep pets.
Oh, I could have said so fucked.
What, we keep Leo?
No. Marv.
Marva? Poor orphan child, not a pet. Jesus.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Are gnome children pets now?
can't
Apparently
believe
not,
Alex
she
is
is,
in
man.
here.
Apparently, to goblins they are.
Funny.
You were teaching him tricks. And as she was
Oh no.
It's so fucked up. I love it.
Ralef told me firebolt. Does that mean you?
Allison's a pet now.
No.
Oh.
So then where does the line cross where a pet and not a pet? Because in your logic, if teaching magic to someone makes them a pet, then Allison would be, yeah.
Allison would be a pet.
She doesn't
Everyone
know
here
you
would
taught
probably be
Allison.
a pet.
Yeah, you would have. We taught it in the open. Multiple
She
times in the
didn't.
cart.
God. Oh.
Yeah, we did it on the cart. We did it traveling
On a ship.
on the ship, yeah.
I was mostly down beneath dealing with rats.
Mm, debatable.
What?
I don't think Ashio was dealing with
Regardless.
rats for 3 days straight.
I was dealing with a dragon as well. I was watching the dragon from Kin.
And there
Regardless,
was also Doubt throwing
we've
up on the
got-
side.
completely off topic
Yes, but
to pets. God.
Jaro's gonna kill me later. He's going to question me later.
okay.
He'll probably clip you later too. It's fine. But yes, you are good, Doubt.
Okay, I've done casting speak with animals. What's going on?
Has the chicken woken up yet?
It is still currently unconscious.
How do I awaken the chicken?
Doubt is going to pour a little bit of water on its head. Not a lot. Just a little.
Everyone else besides Doubt obviously just hears it, making a lot of chicken noises as it flails about. But
Ashia's
Doubt
controlling
hears.
it.
Oh, why? I feel like I just had the most horrific dream.
Okay, why did you come in the middle of the night and sit on our chests?
It's not like you could understand me even if I said it anyway. You're a simple human.
How about you explain it to me, and then we'll see how simple I am.
You can understand me?
Yes.
Oh my god, if I finally found someone who can understand this. But wait, that's not important.
Why were you on us?
We like to joke with people. It's funny. They
So you
wake up,
pranked
see
the people.
chickens. Hmm?
You pranked traumatized people.
Wait. My buddy.
Wait, they were pranking us? Because we can hear Doubt is
Yoni.
speaking.
Don't eat them.
It's a bit too late.
Oh. Oh, I feel like I shouldn't tell you then. Oh, my god. Oh.
Well, we haven't actually eaten them, but they're being made. Tell me chicken before I snap your neck.
It's my pet.
Don't threaten me. You just killed my friend.
Tell me, but you're not going to tell me.
We weren't really chickens once.
You were people?
We got true polymorphed. We've been living as chickens for like the last 10 years. Killed my friend. And you're gonna eat him!
This is so fucked up.
Yeah, okay, explain what they're saying, Doubt.
Okay, so they were once people who got true polymorphed into chickens, and they've been like this the past 10 years.
We're not eating them. Grab the pot of boiling chicken, just... Good enough burial.
You know how much time I spent on that?
Well, it's a person. It's a human person.
What?
It's a human person that got polymorphed into a chicken. We're not eating it. Okay, so now we are gonna let the chicken go, Ashia.
Yes, let the chicken go.
I'm firebolting the one that stared daggers at me.
What?
Ashia, let it outside.
You wanna go out?
Just
You
let
can't
it get
go
fresh
anywhere,
air.
I'm
Just let it get fresh
out.
air. Listen. Oh, God. I don't want to deal with that.
Do you put it down, Ashia?
He hasn't told her to put it down.
But they don't.
Understood. Then, as it's in your arms, as you walk out over here, the chicken is breathing strangely. As in another moment, it kind of throws up whatever it had in its stomach, which seems to be about a little bit of undigested berries, some leaves, and then just kind of just stops moving a lot. It's just kind of laying there in your arms. No, you came around the corners. The chicken threw up and then just kind of flopped.
I'm using message on Doubt. I'm just gonna say in Doubt's head, should we kill them to free them of this hell?
Maybe that is probably a good idea.
Yeah. I'm gonna... Sure, here, let me take him. Go help Ellison get the food ready.
Dead.
Oh, he's alive. Is he dead or is he alive?
It's still breathing. It's
Yeah.
just flopped.
Oh, well, Ashir believes
Oh.
it's dead. Mm-hmm. Here, I'll take him. Go help Ellison with the food.
I don't wanna.
Oh, don't treat this like it's a pet. It was a human being. That's not a pet.
They just
Hey,
wanted
Asher,
to
come on.
play.
Give it to me.
No, you can just hear it going. I can't believe it. I think there's more people. Why? Why 7 people? Okay.
Ashia.
Asher.
They'll probably let me go, right? They figured out I'm human. They'll probably just let me go.
She puts him down.
Huh, look at that. They're letting me go.
Just grab it.
Wait.
This way with it.
Let me go. Where? Ah! Let me go.
He's gonna go behind a tree. He's gonna get a shocking grasp.
Doubt you can just hear him go. The chicken from the distance go. Wait. Yeah. And then nothing.
Walk deeper in the woods. Just... God, how big is this map? Holy shit, this map is huge! Just keep walking and just, at some point, just lay it behind a tree somewhere.
I need the alcohol. Hmm. Oh.
That was interesting.
Look at the
But, but from there, Allison has prepared something. It's not quite as extravagant as chicken. They've found quite a few berries in the area and were able to make a type of stew.
Thanks, Allison.
You're welcome.
Should we get out of here as soon as possible?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Pack up tents, let's go.
Are we doing cookie cream?
We're not going to talk about what just happened.
No, we're not. I'm just asking how you're doing.
We should probably let you know we saw like 7 more of them in the trees last night.
There was 7 more?
What angry wizard got let out into the middle of, like, a town?
Quite a few.
Doubt if I ever get true polymorphed into a chicken, please just cut my fucking head off.
I will.
Actually, don't cut my head off. I heard that chickens still run around after that. Cut me in half, long ways.
Understood. Off we go.
We're leaving Allison behind.
No, Allison's clear here. You're not paying attention.
There she is.
Should we put it out of its misery?
I literally all yelled at it.
Oh my
He was
God.
he
Let's
didn't
curiosity.
mind being a chicken.
Let's just see how much damage I would have done. Yeah, that probably would have hit. So let's see what happened to poor Mr. Chicken.
Chicken
Yeah.
only had 2 health.
Yeah. Just to triple its HP.
It's fucking dead.
I could have done it worse. I could have, like, set him down and had him start walking away like he was like, yeah, I'm free, and just, like, firebolt in the back of the head.
Yeah.
I feel like you picked him up by his neck as you were.
No, he would have picked it up like a cat, kind of like holding it. Like he's trying to like comfort it going into the woods because he feels bad. It's still a human, and somewhat. And just walk behind the tree, just.
He just fucking kills it.
Uh,
Oh God, sorry.
Now we're gonna have a coven of chicken mages come after us.
it's fine. I'll fireball them. Now that'll be a feast. Hypothetically, pause. True polymorph, it still would be eating chicken. It's just the thought of it was a human.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's still a chicken.
Yes, I was
now.
gonna say
It's
it's
chicken.
true polymorph, so they are just a chicken.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are just a chicken now.
Yeah, but it's the concept of, oh, that was a person.
Its flesh
the
warped
concept.
into chicken meat.
Yeah, it's the concept of the fact that it was once a person. That is the
Fine, you
fucked up thing.
gotta drop some morals to have nice food.
yes, you guys can travel to about here. Today.
Can we push the horses? Please, I just want to get into town. It's 13 miles. Okay, never
No.
mind.
This next night can be made a little bit quicker if you would all like to do that.
Yes. I'm gonna,
Yeah.
you know what, I'm gonna double cast haste on both the horses, 4th level. Don't think that's how it works, but no.
No,
It's still
doesn't.
funny.
I'll say that because did you actually want to cast haste on the horses?
No, I mean... No.
You wouldn't get into town, but you'd probably be like right about here. So you'd be just outside of like the center of town.
Well, if you want to be technical, if I casted haste, if realistically you cast haste on both the horses, our speed would go from 24 to 48. But that would only be on one horse, so it would only be half as much, so it would be 36, technically, if you want to calculate it, but...
Fair.
But no.
But we'll say this night went by with no real issues.
Man, I'm just trying not to perish or faint.
And then obviously the next morning, about halfway through the day, you all can arrive in Kelkirk.
Nice.
I was gonna ask if you want to try to hopefully cut session early there, so hopefully we can enter the town with our entire party.
Mm-hmm.
At least that's open my
How's
head.
everyone feel?
Huh?
How's everyone feel about that?
I'm proposing ending
Well-
session early so that way hopefully Kelkirk can be with our entire party, because we know that there's a few important characters here. And also because, well, yes, you are perishing, and it would be nice to do, you know.
I mean, we can only hope that next week it's gonna be better.
Yeah.
I don't know, Ava. Like.
I don't know.
I was gonna say, if you don't want Kelkirk, we might as well not just rush that night. But, you know. If you don't want to continue, you don't want to continue.
Well, I wanna be able, because I feel like I want to do Kelkirk, but because it's afternoon, I feel like we have time to do things. I want our party to be here for, you know, Dickface McGee. Wait,
Yeah.
Yeah, Dickface McGee. So. I want Leo to meet him.
I thought Leo has oh no.
No. You haven't met him.
The only people that met him are Doubt, Raelith, Ulrich.
Yep.
Ulvara.
Well, we
Elvara.
don't count her
Elvara's not
anymore.
here.
Yeah. So, yes, no. Postpone or end session early for hopefully people to be here next week. If that's not gonna
Doesn't matter
fuck
to
things
me.
up.
I end stream.
I will say in the future, we will avoid ending sessions early if people are unable to attend.
I mean, fair.
Unless it is extremely important.
Extremely important. I mean, we can keep going. That's why I left it up to a vote.
I know. I think
I'm
it's
always
just-
in the middle.
You all are all in the middle. You need to actually make a decision for once. But yes, just take it that we're ending.
I think everyone's ended their stream.
I haven't yet.
Give me a minute.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna end my stream, so thank you guys for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. See you guys over to,
Sorry, I'm back.
to
I'm going to assume that it was decided to end as someone is deafened.
I guess so.
Understood.